So next time we find it's going to be Nemesis versus Lanfear. Okay, first map again, Dreamcatcher.
Good map. There's gonna be
Decent
a PvT or a TVP, depending on perspective. Nemesis has not played in one for a while, and it is her most disliked matchup. So
I'm not sure what Lanfear is, or we'll see in a second.
Oh right, I was just looking at his profile and I saw that he had Terran level.
Oh,
he
it's
might,
there.
he might be
It's
playing something
there.
different. He
It
might
is
be playing
there.
something different. He might be playing something different.
Is there hope for Nemesis?
There might be.
God damn it, you're here already. Stop.
Again, that they are in the same. Excuse me. They are in the same clan. Well,
I thought your
actually,
height was Yaku.
they are in the same umbrella clan. That being X. So Nem and Schlanfair, they probably know a little bit about each other.
Do you know it? Do you know a Nemesis is from Psyx Academy?
I did not.
Cause she's teaching these fools. Huh?
Wait, but is she a student or a teacher?
Huh? Cause
Look,
she's
she's in the academy.
Cause she's taking these fools to schools.
Please no.
For those wondering, I did wave my hands in a threatening manner, like that's like a,
Oh, I thought
the West
I thought
Side
you were,
thing.
No, I thought you were. I thought you meant you were waving your hands like a
No, that's
you know? Like that snap. Yeah, that's how I imagined it. She's taking these
everyone's
fools
ready.
to school.
Right, let's go. Beep, 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 beep.
So both our semifinals have been PvP. Are we gonna get a mirror finals?
Maybe. Depends on who you ask. The Terrans or the Protoss.
I'm asking the psychic. Let's ask the Zerg. Zergs, are we gonna get a mirror? Zerg players in the chat.
They're saying yes. Alright,
Oh.
everyone.
Hold on.
Welcome again. Once again to Dreamcatcher, LE. LE, of course, stands for Lanfear Expansion. Huh? Huh? Eh? In the Northwest, representing Psionic Aftermath. Give it up for our orange Terran. It is Lanfear. And in the Southeast, representing Psionic Aftermath Academy, our pink Protoss is Nemesis. Go 6. Which one? The 6 or the 6R?
What? Oh, go Sizzix.
6.
Well, he clearly said Sizzix. He didn't say Sizzix A.
6A.
6-star.
6R.
Sizzix-ah!
6R!
That's because if you go to Psyx Academy, you have to deal with NEM's proxy DTs.
See, the problem is
You
that
go,
neither of them went for any proxies so far. I think they're
Those
that's the problem.
fools.
They're fools. Oh, dear.
Oh, barely gets a delay.
Almost got a Nexus block.
I think it would be more of a delay. I mean, unless he decides to build an NG, but why would you?
Alright. 70
That's how I
scores
feel
all the
about
way
it.
at the back here.
Yep.
We don't see a wall off, which is kind of strange.
So I
I
see
mean-
look how to swarm. What's it called? Wait, wall off from whom?
Hellions. Hellion drive-bys into
Hellions.
Protoss are really fucking powerful.
Yep.
Yep, yeah. Do you
Well,
remember that?
counterpoint. Hellion lift with a medevac.
Yeah, but if there's no wall, you don't need to waste a medevac. Just
No, but
try.
you'll get the medevac anyway.
No, you won't,
Why not? Well,
because you're
I
going
forgot
mech.
we're not in Wings of Liberty, so.
Alright. And look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, call it! I don't know the third syllable. I just want to double down on the snapping thing.
It's not double checking that there's no wall, but yeah, okay.
I mean, again, they are in the same umbrella clan. They should know each other decently well.
Mm-hmm.
Schlanfair should know them well enough to know that there's a pylon, and where that, yep, there is where that.
Oh
city
yeah, it's
is
going to scout it.
Yep, it's gonna see it.
Oh, she did cancel the. She got a Twilight Council, but she canceled it.
Yeah.
A Twilight Council. If you, oh no, she didn't cancel it. It's finished.
Yeah.
I saw it in the production tab, and it disappeared from the production tab. And,
You're
and
like-
the only conclusion I got to was that she cancelled it.
You're like a
God damn it.
2-year-old. If something leaves your line of sight, you're like, oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
I have no object permanence.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh god damn
I tell you, that's one hell of a leap of an assumption to make.
That was so stupid.
That's one hell of an assumption to make.
Yeah, Landfrey coming in to double check on the proxy here. That's exactly what Nemesis is all about. Now, Nemesis did manage to push the Hellions back with the shield batteries and stalkers, so that's
Yeah,
also
what's that?
good.
Yep. This is why he needs a medevac now, Steel.
Yeah. Admittedly, he could have drove past them and get into the main and got a few shots at the
No, he
ropes,
could
but-
also mind shot. Go to the main!
Okay.
And 7 probes go down. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good, actually. More than not bad, pretty good.
Yeah. Hellions are not going to be good at killing buildings. But the TT is out. Landfrey is being very conservative, but I
counterpoint
think it's
scans.
not going to work. Yeah, but how many scans do you have? You only have 2
Counterpoint, missile
orbitals.
turrets.
Yeah, the missile turrets are the ones that are going to be helpful. He's getting
Counterpoint,
a few
Raven,
more.
which he does not have.
So it's not a counterpoint, actually.
It's a
It's
counter
It's a
possibility.
potential point. It's a potential counter point.
Yeah,
It's a
there we go.
counter potent point.
Yeah,
A counter point.
a counter between.
Point. Like potential point.
We've seen another round of DTs getting worked in. If they
Yeah,
can focus the what's it called?
Oh, she's getting Archons.
Nope, they're gonna be
That's-
Archons. Probably the
I
safe
think
bet.
that's a better, yeah, a better
Definitely the
use,
safer bet.
a better use of their talents against all of this detection. Don't they get annoyed with all of these white things flying around them?
I mean, if they do
Archons.
it, what can they do? It's what they have to do.
Between the tanks and the Marines, the Archons. No, the War Prism is not there to pick up the Archons.
Boom.
And that,
Chargelets will be there to take out the tanks, so there's a Hellion, but I have my doubts as to how effective one
Well, there's
Hellion
a-
is.
there is a
There
tank on the
are
high ground,
mines,
but it's, the splash damage is actually going to kill a lot of walkers. No! The wall was down! Oh boy.
Well, these. No way, he's sieging! Okay, well, he had Marines out in time. Okay, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad.
That was a pretty good push by Nemesis. And look at that.
I mean,
Are they going to get it? No! They're not attacking the missile turret! Ah!
and just a scan for getting
He
rid
could-
of the
He could
observer.
have sniped the missile turret. Baited a scan and then you still have another one left. Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, Schlanfair has
12
lost.
workers.
Yep, he has lost 12 workers. However, on the other
But-
side, with another mine drop, Nem has lost 8. bring them down to
Nemesis
about even.
lost. But they both lost a lot of their army, but Nemesis lost much
And
more
workers.
expensive units. 2 Archons, the DTs. It's
And what's the thing when it's not a counterpoint but a supporting point? Mules.
oh, look at that! Look at that! Dr. Plum was 1 health point.
I think the tank actually helped take out that missile turret.
Probably. That's a lot of workers dead here. Doesn't have any scans.
That's another 12 down. I got 13, 13, I got 14, 14, I got 15, 15, I got 16, 16. And 17,
No, sold for 18 workers. For
deal.
one Dark Templar.
Pretty good deals. Well, for Nemesis, not for Shocker. And now, look at that supply. That has to do something with his 30 more army supply.
Yeah, and it's got +1, +1 armor is about to finish. Going to drop this proxy to make sure DTs are not a problem anymore. And then you can start to deal with the actual Protoss base.
Yep. Get rid of the DTs and you don't have to worry about harass for a long time.
Alright. Now, picking up, and you can go and drop the main here. There's another Dark Shrine being picked up. I think you could snipe this
I feel
one
like
as well.
Schlanfe could push with the rest of his army and do a bit of multi-prong, but yeah.
Yeah, this,
Oh, Nemesis going for the gold.
Oh, hello. It worked the last time we played against the Terran.
When in doubt.
Actually, no, that was against the Zerg, but never mind.
Yeah, Zerg, Terran, same thing.
Yeah.
Or soon it will be. So says the Queen of Blades. Alright, another Dark Shrine snipe. Not bad. Means he doesn't have to worry about harass, which is pretty important. Their economies are...
A third Dark Shrine.
Their economies were about even. Notice this is starting to pick up in terms of gas. Worker count starting to show.
Lanfear scans the ninja base.
Once again, these players do know each other.
Yeah, and he's dropping the main again as well.
Run, hop it.
Getting 6 more workers and packing up. There's no anti-air here for Nemesis.
Yeah. Trying his best to even out the army count whenever he can. Oh, the success was completed. This is not going to be a cancel.
Yeah, it gets the probe. And yeah, this is some fancy footwork. This goes down.
Well, Nemesis was trying to starve out Schlanfair, but I think Schlanfair is in a position where he can start to turn the tables and starve out Nemesis.
No, not really.
He's not going to be able to break this natural, though.
She still has a lot of resources at home, and more workers to mine. She still has the better economy, remember?
Yes, but also remember steel. Mules.
Yeah, but mules don't mine gas, and...
You don't need gas for man with gun.
Yeah, you need for upgrades and medivacs and tanks and shit.
You don't need them if you have man with gun.
Yes, you do, because once they go up against a whole bunch of zealots and immortals...
Counterpoint steel. Hiding.
Tanks.
And now we see that parade push. Not actually a parade push, just a reinforcement push.
Yeah.
And
it is great.
Schlanfe has been able to break it.
Alright, taking the first point in this match.
Pretty good. Nice. Good.
Now, Church is saying in chat that that his PvT is also not that good.
Yeah. He has to connect with the caller and give Nemesis all his energy so that he can beat her in the finals. That's how it works.
Yeah. Lore-friendly casting right here on the Sea Duckling Open.
Yeah, that's how back in the day when Zeratul beat up what's his name, Phoenix, and he was like, "Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?" And what's his name? They retconned this in StarCraft 2, but Zeratul was a douche. It's a massive douche.
Wait, did Zeratul? No, Zeratul didn't kill Phoenix.
He did in my headcanon.
Phoenix died in the first game. He died to Hydralisks, and in the Brood Wars, no, yeah, in Brood Wars, it died to Kerrigan.
I'm applying for a job at Blizzard so I can retcon the entire thing so that I can just say that in just one
Blizzard,
else, right?
Blizzard do not retcon things, Yakuzaku.
Michael Chu! He doesn't have StarCraft flavor anymore.
Yeah. Diablo has teeth now.
Ah.
Alright, let's get the players. Yaku, get out, move. I thought I'd be able to move you before Line of Fear gets here, but no,
Not fast enough, Flash.
Okay. Oh, that was actually not a problem with Landfear because it's Jaron.
I mean,
so that's
wants to pick a different color. I'm just here to be This is you are supporting me preemptively joining, and I just have to argue. God damn.
Yeah, like I'm saving your ass, and you're like, no, I am guilty.
I'm just here to argue with you.
There are mitigating circumstances, you know. No, I need full punishment.
Well, I think maybe if you just do like 3 months, you can get out with good behavior. I demand the death sentence.
Hi, you can handle the truth.
Give me life imprisonment.
No, do you know you can handle the truth? You don't even know that.
I'm looking it up right now.
From a few good men. It's a classic. All right, everyone, welcome to Cerulean Fall for all your autumn vacation needs. Cerulean Fall. LE. LE, of course, stands for legally. Everyone, legally everyone. That's when you are a man of 1,000 faces and you are legally everyone. And in the northeast, hailing from Psionic Aftermath Academy, a professor of Protoss, a pink professor of Protoss. Give it up for Nemesis. And in the southwest, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final, our Orange Terran. Give it up for Lanfear. Also from Psionic Aftermath. 6.
Not the Academy, though.
6. Yeah, not Academy. Not 6R, not 6. Fun fact, Yaku is always a disappointment.
Look, story of my life.
Alright. You're not disappointing us, Yaku. I mean, sometimes you do, but in general you don't.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing well.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Both of them opening standardly again. No proxy shenanigans just yet.
Yet. That's the key word right there. Key phrase, just yet. You see,
Yaku does what you expect him to do. The unexpected.
I'm wiggling my eyebrows so you can't see it.
Alright, both of them searching for each other's proxies, but they don't. This
Look,
is the greatest cheese of all, not to cheese.
Here's the thing. You take cheese to a next level by building a reputation as a cheesy player and then not cheesing, but then you take that to another level by building a reputation as a cheeser and then not cheesing and then cheesing again.
Yeah, You build a reputation as a cheeser who doesn't cheese, and then you build a reputation as a cheeser who doesn't cheese but actually does cheese. And
There's 90 chess I'm playing.
and eventually you get yogurt.
Is that the traditional Polish recipe?
I don't know. Look at this. They got workers all over the place looking for crap. And the Reaper and the Adept is poking in and out.
They do
Finding
not want
nothing.
to get practice. Oh, cancelled. Well, yeah, she would have shaded it right into Hellion, so not ideal.
Yeah, Nem is getting 3 shield batteries at home. You know what? I'm going to defend against everything.
Well, Elgin Cyclones / Cyclone Hellion can be a bitch for Protoss, as I found out when I off-raced Protoss.
Alright. Landfree is getting some defensive Widow Mines, which is going to be pretty good if Nemesis decides to go full on with his Phoenix Finishes.
What about which one? 45 or Full Force?
The other Phoenix, not Phoenix. No, actually, the other Phoenix. He plays both.
Okay.
Phoenix plays Terran. Right? Yeah. Even I got confused there. I say even I, as if it's difficult to confuse me. Alright.
No third base for you today, but no probe kills for Schlanfair either.
Look at that. Catching the medivac, going to lift up the Widow Mines. Lift them up. What are you doing? Nem, no!
Ooh. Not the best use of Widow Mines.
Okay,
3
considering
probes, not the worst in the world, but
you had 2 finishes already prepared for that drop, that is pretty bad.
well, they didn't say they were going to blind count it, but what's his name? The guy, Sir guy, also Syx. Baxter did say he was going to blind counter Nemesis, and Nemesis was going to blind counter back, and Schlanfair was going to blind counter Nemesis, and now Nemesis is going to blind counter Schlanfair, and it's going to go to the game 3, and it's going to go to match point, and I got too hyped.
Maybe that's the problem with Syx. Everyone is just blind there.
Wow. Shots. Fuck. Yeah, I can't swear. It's a good thing I self-censored myself. Shots. Frickin' fire.
Fucking. You can say fucking, I think.
I can say fucking. Because that's Australian.
Right. So Nemesis gets more finishes, but only 3 of them. She's not going too much to that. She's getting a robotics facility. Finally,
Yeah, I
it's
suppose.
but
Actually, she's
fleet bacon. Well, she's
We know them. We know what she likes.
She's going to be on
She
3
likes that
bases.
cloak.
That's good. And if it looks like Landfree is going to give her some time, well, no, it's gearing up to move out and cancel
Push,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
plus
doesn't
1 is
wanna-
finished.
He's not really doing those multiple drops at every location. We'll focus on
Yeah.
building his army for a stronger push.
Yeah, I mean, if he pushes out now, he gets this base, and Nemesis's transition is going to be in trouble. Oh, he's going straight to carriers. That's
Some money out of the space yet.
now it's gonna be rough. And how many star? Yeah, she only has one Stargate. Oh boy.
Sometimes that's all you need. Hashtag Singapore meta. Just
Well,
get the mothership.
this
Just
is
get the mothership in. That's all you need.
this is one of the problems. Like, this is the same battle cruiser problem right now economically, where it takes so
But one is not enough.
much resources to build just one of these things that
And when it's not
you're
enough,
you're just behind on everything else. And also she skipped the land unit
she
upgrades.
hardcore cut corners in order to try to get her carriers, but again, she's single producing carriers.
Actually, she's getting
On a
ground
two-base
armor.
economy.
Getting ground armor and air weapons.
Well, yeah, you need a meat shield. You need a meat shield to protect your big thingies.
Can we call it truce?
I mean, it is a Psyx Civil War. It's Psyx Academy versus Psyx. By the way, Psyx, if you want to use that for a series of show matches, that is all free. The Psyx Civil War.
Yeah, Yaku, so creative.
You're
No one
welcome.
would have ever thought of that.
You're welcome.
I'm not even being sarcastic.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Nexus is still kind of alive. No.
Why do you say things, Steel?
Because I'm a caster. I'm supposed to say things.
Yeah, but you.
What the hell are we doing here if we're not supposed to say things?
Well, I don't even know, man. Alright, yep. We definitely see. This is why you don't cut corners against a Terran who really likes to push.
Now, imagine if instead of that one carrier, Nemesis would have had a Tempest or two.
Or some Templar.
Yeah.
Storm. Well, I don't think Storm would have been out in time, but yeah. If it was more cheaper ground army, just have the quantity.
Yep.
And that should be it. You can see, yeah, this is why you don't cut corners against a Terran. I think I said that already. Let me repeat it for emphasis. That's why you don't cut corners against a Terran who likes to do big macro pushes, big game pushes. And man with gun, with no health, no problem. No health, no problem.
Health is for weaklings. And now we know why Nemesis did not want to face Terrans.
Yep. Well, you were asking earlier, how is Nem in Diamond? Well, there are a lot of Terrans in Diamond.
She said, oh my god, what happened to the truce?
I mean, it wasn't signed. So.
Alright, so Nemesis. And she almost got to a second final without facing another Terran. That's the one Terran that got her.
Yeah. Yep.
She almost got two SDOs without facing Terrans, but yeah. So now we have Lanfear and Chelch in the final. We should take a short break.
Finals.
We are. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right. TVT final. Well, when did we have
TVP? TVP.
Oh,
TVP.
Sorry. This is how confused I actually thought it was TVT. I was like, Terran versus Terran in the finals? No.
What is this, GSL?
I think last time we had a TVT, maybe it was in the first one, which is like Terran Lord and Lumia or something.
No, we had one like 3 weeks ago. Sword versus Space Marine. 4 weeks ago.
Space Marine plays Protoss, doesn't he?
He's main Terran, but sometimes he switches. No, did he play Protoss at finals?
I don't know. Wait, it's not like I don't have the stats right here in front of me with the whole table with the whole thing.
Well,
last time we had a
hold the
TVT.
break.
Yeah, it was Sword versus Space Marine. And Phoenix was the third runner-up, so there's a lot of Terrans.
Well, at least we won't have this problem today. Catch you after the break.
Yeah. And we're back. And we're setting up to cast the
Those
final.
are some pretty good clips we saw.
Yeah. Yeah. Players are ready. Let's get started. Let's go. First map will be Fracture. This is the map on the thing. And Yakuzaku will do our intros for the final, as is tradition.
Really, you reminded me.
I want you to do LE words though.
All right, can do.
Remember, it's Forged Force Gaming.
Forged Force Gaming. Got it. And you know who else has it? This guy, right over here, the pink Protoss. In the bottom right hand corner of the map, spawning. In the bottom right hand corner of the map, we have, again, the pink Protoss. Playing for Clan Forged Force Gaming. He is on Fracture. LE. LE, of course, stands for Langley Explosion. Langley. That's too dark. No, never mind.
See
Exhibit. Langley Exhibit. Langley Exhibit. That's when the CIA opens its. They turn their headquarters into a museum. There we go. Langley Exhibit. Yeah, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. We have the pink Protoss spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. We have the pink Protoss spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. From Clan Forge Force Gaming, we have Chelch. Otherwise known as Chelchil. And on the top left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map of, I don't need to say the map again, or I said it, but I'll say it anyway, Fracture LE. Once again, that's like an expedition. Exhibition, yeah. The Orange Terran! Give it up for playing for Clan Sizzix, but not in the decal. Give it up for Schlanfair! Actually, Lanfear. I can only... Get hype! Sort of for good measure, just...
See how that LE stuff, it's not as easy as you think.
LE screws with the thought process of everything else. Yeah. Because it's like you have a train of thought, and then you're like, wait, I have to fit LE in there somewhere, and then it just reaches into a hole.
calling your thought process a train is a bit of a,
It's more like a child's wagon.
It's more like an avalanche.
Look, it's fast. It's fast.
It's more like
it's fast.
No. I tell you what, it's more like this colliding car things you have in fairs.
Bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Yeah, bumper
like
cars.
A pinball.
Yeah, the bumper cars. Less of a train.
Look,
more
it's
of a bumper
fast. Car. Look, it's fast. It's not accurate, but it's fast.
It's got sparks coming out of the top, and children crying.
But it's fast. You can't control it, but it's fast.
Yeah. Alright, so we see Chelch going for a Twilight Council here at home. No proxies from either of these players. Again, this is not Nemesis. We might not see
a pink Protoss player that isn't Nemesis. No.
Yeah. I know. I was reminding myself that this is not Nemesis, so it's not going to be DPs probably. We see the Blink Stalkers again. I saw that working before.
Not a bad map for
Russia.
But yeah, like you said, Chelch doesn't really go for those aggressive Blink shenanigans. It's more because he can control his stalkers, so why not get Blink?
Yeah, and he's using them very defensively, like he did against Prussia.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Nemesis is face palming in the chat, and I'm not sure what. I can't. Yaku, please. Oh, it's the first LE probably.
Nice. Look, we already established my brain is bumper cars. I have to grab the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, same. So now I'm just going to, every time someone makes fun of me from doing, like, stumbling across a metaphorical landmine when I do LE jokes, I'm gonna make you do some of these. See how easy it works for you.
Sweet.
Also, you don't see the ones I'm censoring. Because there's been some really nasty ones in the past that I kept away from you. I enjoyed them.
Because I was too young?
No, from you, the viewers, the general public. And you specifically, because yeah. Well, now that you're older, though.
Flash.
Okay.
Oh, a little bit of a flank.
Yeah.
A little bit of an incidental flank.
But the blink comes in really handy here.
Yeah.
That saves these stalkers. Thing is, Judge went for a pretty early Nexus. Oh, it does catch some of them. Ooh, Judge is in trouble.
Shelter's blink control is still pretty good, but you can't blink when it's a cooldown.
The shit battery and an immortal that's about to come out, I think we'll be able to hold this.
I just realized that this is your build, Steel.
And this is what?
Your build.
Oh yeah, Marine Marauder. I didn't even notice that. See, and here's the thing. This is why it doesn't work against Protoss, because
it's still pretty effective. 3 racks Marine Marauder is still effective against a non-defensive Protoss, I would say, like greedy Protoss.
But if you see it coming and you play defensive, yeah, this is bad. And now you have to go back and just try to take up, get a factory and the starport before you even get medivacs. Like, you're so far away from medivacs, and you just have bio. It's bad.
Had a good day.
And and Judge gets a third base, uninterrupted. Doesn't close. Did he? Lost 4 probes, but yeah, it's nothing at this point in the game. We got an observer out to see what's what. Sees Lanfear's army here. Going to open up an umbrella right on top of it. And yeah.
Running away from the shade, that army is.
Judge is in a great position. 15 workers ahead. 18 workers ahead now. And
he's just teching up because he can.
Now, Lanfear did get a third orbital, but yeah, it's kind of dangerous to go down, and Judge just blocked it.
MVP probe right there. And cancel right at the end. That was a mind game block. Didn't actually delay the CC, but tried the army out.
It annoyed Lanfear.
Yeah. That's a real victory right there.
Okay, but Lanfear does get some medivacs. He's about to start to get some tanks on that factory. But Judge is just going to run away with this economy. He's going to get stormed. 1-1. This is
we saw Schlanfer in his series versus Nemesis that he really likes that mid-game push. He gets his macros up, gets his upgrades, and he goes for that timing push.
Mm-hmm.
His window is still very much open.
Yeah, but again, Judge starting +2 armor already, and we'll start +2 weapons as soon as that +1 finishes. Moving out of the map. Again, there are no tanks yet.
Chelch just moved out of the what's it called, turret range.
Mm-hmm.
Sensor turret range.
And yeah, this push already gets pushed by like. Did he snipe a medivac? I think he sniped 1 medivac.
He did, yep. I think no, he didn't feed Mac it. But what's his name? Schlamfe did target the High Templar.
Yeah,
We're gonna get storms for a while.
Yeah, but again, +2 armor already started. He hasn't started +2 weapons.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it yet.
He was distracted with the fight. And if you can get it and you have the resources, go ahead, start it now. Lanfear did take the 3rd base while this was happening and started on the 4th as well. So that's he's playing it pretty damn good. And now there's 1 tank with this army, still not really that much.
Yep. 1 storm can change the outcome of this upcoming fight.
Yeah, but the Templars are still low in energy.
They have enough for storm each, except for 2 of them that just popped in.
Let's see. War Prism with 2 Immortals is going to drop On
It's
the
pretty
lower
good
there,
flank
trying to flank this these tanks.
The Warriors are
Here we
not
go.
set up yet. The side 10 plus gets the storm right on top of it.
That's a great.
In the meantime, however, those liberation zones were in a pretty good choke, but
yeah, but
this
the other
Bioforce
immortals
is way too low.
except
Yeah,
all the immortals
lead
except
up.
two, which is half of them, still alive. And yeah, Church cleaned up this army and didn't take any economical damage. Look at this, a warping of zealots that just stood there and just
In a
like,
wall.
yeah, just saying. You told us to come here, and it's nothing. Every time they call us, there's nothing. To
Shield
kill.
wall.
There's nothing to kill here. I don't like it. I think did we just see the clip with the zealot from?
Yeah, we did.
I think it was this duct tape, right?
Yeah, we did. By the way, if you subscribe, you have access to early access.
Early
Duct
access
tapes.
duct tapes. Yes, go ahead. Oh, and also I keep forgetting. If you want to sign up to the Sea Duckling Open for the next week, the number 40, the signups are up and running. Go ahead and get the link in chat and sign up between the leagues of bronze and diamond. Go ahead and join us. It's a lot of fun. And join our Discord as well, where we there's those shenanigans afoot. We have a nice little scene going on there of the StarCraft 2 people.
I like how we have nothing to talk about, so we decided to just chill. Here's something to talk about.
No, we have stuff to talk about. We haven't shielded the entire tournament, and Kuro is going to give us crap for it.
Probably. Anyway, yeah. Schlenfair was kind of banking on his ability to at least do enough economic damage early into Chelch. Now that he didn't, you see that fleet beacon coming up. You'll be able to see that very easy transition to the Sky Toss, really.
Now, this is still a very turtley terrain here, so...
Yeah, Chelch can't really move into these defensive positions. There we go.
Oh,
And
nice drop here.
Can drop.
It's
Could force a
definitely
recall
going to...
potentially, but what will a recall do? Really?
No, it's not going for the 5th base.
He's going for
into
juicier
the,
prospects.
3rd. Oh, but the main armies are also clashing.
Yep.
Oh, there's some great storms.
Most of the army is still alive, but there aren't that many medevacs to heal them. You hold right on top and just... Yep, there we go.
Going
Boost
into the main.
Blitzstalkers.
Might get the flip beacon.
Can change that, though. Oh, he's not target firing.
Nice delay here on the...
He's not target firing.
Okay. Oh, he's going to pack up and live. That's...
He should be able to save at least one. No.
These medivacs were not going to get out of there alive. I think staying around and focusing the flip beacon would have been a good delay on the Protoss.
Schlenfair is not willing to relent his aggression, though. Eats a storm that pretty much wipes out his Bioforce, though.
Yeah, he's trading very badly.
A little bit overzealous.
It did.
Yeah, a little bit overzealous for his multi-prong.
No,
Zealots. That was a good idea.
Zealots are for the Protoss.
Zealots.
It's... It did kill 16 probes in that last attack. So that's pretty good, but not enough.
Yeah, but look at that army coming in.
And the Protoss has 5 Nexi. Nexus 8. Can really rebuild that quickly if they want to. And this attack will pretty much finish the game, I think.
Just throw in a couple storms for good measure, and we're really starting to see that economic lead turn into an army lead.
Yeah, and the army lead turned into a more army lead.
And the army lead turned into a series lead. Chelch is going to take game 1 and be up 1 in the specified series.
All right. So, Chelch putting a first point on the in this match, the final.
In this match, yep.
Let's see what the next map choice for Lanfear is going to be, or Clanfear.
I should probably pronounce his name properly.
Acid Fear. Acid plant.
Acid fear.
Acid fear. I
I
like that.
mean-
I was going on the list trying to look for acid plant, and I forgot. Like it's the first one. It's like the default.
I just type. I just search.
Let's invite players. Let's invite production people. Right. So, are we going to see? We haven't seen any proxies from either of these. Actually, we did. Do we see any Terran proxies? Didn't see any Terran proxies today. Only the Protoss are proxying.
Well, how many Terrans did we follow? Schlenfe and Schlenfe and Prussia. Yeah, not that many.
And that's when they say that every Terran versus Protoss is a proxy by the Terran.
Wiggling my eyebrows.
Aggressively.
All right. Let's start this shindig.
Continue this shindig, you mean? We already started it like a few hours ago.
No. You see, a shindig can refer to any amount of time, really.
Shindig is when you fall on your shins and that you have like a splinter dig into your
digs in.
shin. Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Nah.
Well, I'll tell you where it didn't come from. Probably, maybe TM. It did not come from the top left-hand corner of the map. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map of Asset Plant. LE. LE, of course, stands for Longitudinal Earth. Longitudinal Earth. I took geography one time. In the top left-hand corner, in the top left longitude of this Earth, we have the Orange Terran playing for Clan Sizzix. Not Sizzix, just Sizzix. We have Sizzix, Schlenfe, Lenfear. And on the bottom right longitude of this Earth, known as Asset Plant. It's the entire world. It's not one part of the planet. It's the entire planet. We have, well, then it would be called Asset Plant instead of Asset Plant. But anyway, the Big Protoss playing for Clan Forge Force Gaming. We have the Pink Protoss, Shelch Chill.
Well, at least you didn't get us in trouble with the CIA this time.
He tugging on the call.
Also,
tugging the call.
if it's just longitudinal Earth, does that mean it doesn't have latitude and therefore flat?
Yeah, it's just flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this map.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Checkmate, Atheus.
Yeah, checkmate everyone.
We see a probe. Wait, what?
I'm frozen. What? I'm frozen. No, we're good.
Frozen. Oh, we're good. We're pretty cheap.
Let it go.
And we're
Let
frozen
it
again.
go. Oh, it's Landfair that's doing making problems.
We are in US East, okay.
Yeah.
Emil.
Yeah. Oh, we have a resubscription from Daunted, the #1 fan. EU. Daunted aggressively supports the CranKy Ducklings.
I'm gonna aggressively wiggle my eyebrows in response to that, but not in a threatening way, mostly in an embarrassing way. Why do I say things?
Oh, you think this is why Landfear is called Landfear, because he has a fear of internet connections?
But land wouldn't have too many problems, would it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe some technical, what's it called, reminder, there is a 15-minute walkover period. So
Yeah.
what time is it now? 27. Some hour. 27.
Yeah.
Whatever hour
It's 4
in.
p.m. for me. 27.
27. Yep.
Which is yeah. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh,
Right.
rip internet box.
Lanfear is saying my internet kicked me. I'm all good now. Okay.
All right. Yep, we should be fine to resume.
Oh, but I forgot that Chelch was actually the semi-finalist, the runner-upper last week.
Ah.
That's
Was it Chelt versus only a C?
yeah.
Ah.
So we'll take this opportunity to remind you that the signups for the Sea Duckling Open number 40 for the next week are up and running. Go ahead and go to the link in the chat. If you are between the leagues of bronze and or diamond, go ahead and join that. Also, join our Discord where we have all sorts of shenanigans. And if you subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings right here, you get access to the Discord subscriber-only channel and access to our not team games, practice sessions. Go ahead and practice.
We could also play team games right now.
With the CranKy Ducklings. Yeah, we sometimes do play team games there over there. So if you're subscribed,
Pictionary.
Give that, and also join our follow us on Twitter for all the Twitter news and stuff.
I like how she was waiting for you to finish shilling, and only then did she start.
Yeah.
Wait, does this mean that? Well, yeah. I was gonna say the last time I resumed the game for replay, I lost WCS, but that was probably because of a thingy thing. Added different for live and replay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should be good now.
All the same, but keep it all standardized, you know.
Recovering, you know, we have a boing, 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 boing.
See, that's the timer that they're gonna put in the next update, Steel.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Lanfear going for a 2-1-1. Chelch getting that Nexus. What? 1-1-1. 1-1-1. What's not 2-1-1? It's I meant 1-1-1 if I said 2-1-1 because that's yeah.
That's how numbers work.
Yeah.
On the longitude Earth.
This is math on stream. I can tell the difference between 1 and 2. This is how bad it is.
I fear for the landscapes.
I fear for the land. Ooh, Reaper gets sniped by that one stalker.
No, that was an SCB. Sweeper is still back at home.
This is the second time I mix a Reaper and an SCV. Did we just see that clip where I mixed up the SCV and the Reaper?
Look, SCVs don't scout. SCVs just know their place. They're miners, and they build buildings, and they repair. They're not scouts, and if needed, they are meat shield. They're not scouts.
Oh, by the way, you can go up to the Team Liquid forums where Yakuzaku wrote a nice article about the August's Sea Duckling Open tournaments and the Master Swan Open.
Aquatic bird. What's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go and I should have a link for that, right? Question mark in chat.
Yeah, we'll probably post it.
Yeah.
Alright, now we see Lanfear going fall. Well, it's kind of an all-in.
No, it's not all in. The SCVs are just there to repair the cyclones, but
yeah, it's not an all-in. It's just a huge investment.
Yeah, it's most in.
Well, it's as we were saying, early game not even harass, but early game pushes with cyclones or even 3 racks can be devastating for Protoss if they don't see it coming.
Still up to
generally
it's up to this player's control. Lanfear isn't too quick on preparing that cyclone, and the one is already down.
at the cost of a stalker, though.
Yeah, and the shield battery is pretty much depleted, so that's kind of out of the picture. And these
I
workers
got a
are in
Hellions
danger.
there just to
Yeah,
get
the Hellions will take care of the workers.
workers.
There are more cyclones coming in? No, those are more
To
wings.
reiterate once more, it's not an all-in, it's just a huge investment.
Like,
Not even a huge look. It paid off in the end.
I like
Eight
Don't
workers,
Don't is like, did I hear 211?
suckers.
He's so excited. No,
Well, he is on Syax.
that was not 211.
Ooh, once again we see really good blink of control
Yeah.
from Chelch.
But 3 more cyclones. The immortal. I think Chilch can.
I like how the
push them
injured stalker blinked forward to pick off an SCV. Just, you think you can injure me? You think you can injure me? I'll injure you.
back. I don't have much to live for anymore. Aye. Well, you heard 211, you didn't see 211. That's.
Yeah.
Well, it is a lot 1-1 now, but you know,
It's a something 1-1.
it's a fuck ton 1-1. 5-1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then I don't really get
Alright, so both players kind of go back home, try to reassess the situation. Lanfear making use of that worker lead that he had, but Church is catching up and getting ahead in workers, getting a third base. Lanfear already has that set up. Church again being
And
kind of attentive
once again-
for drops here.
That's probably a good word to describe it, because generally I was gonna say, yeah, he's defensive, and he kind of is, just in terms of that rock paper scissors defense attack greed. But I think attentive is a good word for Chelch.
Yeah, he's got spotters on the map trying to figure out when the Terran is moving out. Lanfear are going to try and land this third base here. Chelsea doesn't really have a good position to actually deny that, so both players are going to start to get into the 3 base economy.
And this is where the fun begins. Kind of.
Yo, this is where
CranKy does not have.
and this is where the sitting around and waiting begins. Are you ready to sit out and wait and see what the next composition is going to be?
Sure, I guess.
We have to hype it up because we're casters. We have to hype.
We're seeing Schlandfair do something completely, and I want to re-emphasize, completely. I don't care how untrue that is, but completely different.
Yeah, he's getting a supply depot right now at this point in time, and that's going to unblock his supply block, and then he can move on and build more stuff, and immediately filling up that supply. So his supply block.
And he's still kind of doing, in theory, he's still doing what he did the previous games, where it's a mid-game push. It's a
that
completely
immortal
different
pretty good.
composition, though. Yeah,
But fighting up the ramp against force fields,
not as good.
Guardian Shield is also really good against Terrans. All these shooty
Terran without
units.
Marauder, yeah. But yeah, it's a little bit of a different composition from Schlandfair. Previous game, no tanks, no mines. Getting the Liberators now, but I suppose he just wanted to make use of the Cyclones.
No, blinking out of the
Scale.
medivacs.
They're not the best units at scale.
Only one medivac manages to get away from this. And yeah, Jets can just push forward. Now Jets also ahead in upgrades, already starting 2 and 2. Well, 1-1 isn't even finished for Lanfear. Ahead in army as well.
Yeah,
Not
he doesn't
necessarily.
have his Liberator sword tanks, his siege units. So his defense, he has 1 now. He has to make use of that to hold.
Just hold.
All right, pretty good. Yep, just hold.
Just hold. Just generally
Just
hold.
hold.
Oh, it's steaming. It's steaming too far
And
ahead.
hold.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because charge and blink. Oh, I haven't getting the medivac. That's a good catch. Actually,
And you can see that blink.
Lanfear is out of medivacs. He's got
Yeah.
3 more now. Just to, you know.
Make up for it.
We see a war prison coming in. Oh, it's gonna get caught by a turret. Okay.
And libs. There we go.
Liberators, yeah. You need to do something to liberate. You need an air unit to liberators. It's always a little.
Well, I mean, if you have a lot of liberators, that splash damage is pretty good.
Yeah, those cyclones are pretty damn sexy. Do we have any left? No, I think they all died.
Yeah, he wanted to make use of them because, again, not the most scalable unit.
But the tanks are also kind of sexy.
Yes, but let me raise you another counterpoint, Steel. The Mirror's Marauders tanks have swords on them.
Yeah, the whole swords on things is kind of stupid.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's I always found that that skin is cool, but it's a little too much. Right.
Gotta bring them close so we can hit him with the
This
sword.
Porter's army is pretty scary with the storms coming out. Oh,
You were saying about scary?
Yeah. Alright.
Storms.
Lanfear trying to flank this.
Minion turn.
Go from the back, get some economical damage. Lanfear's
Yeah,
army
but
is on the low
Shelch-
ground.
Shelch himself has a pretty good flank though with the charge lots, and now we're seeing 2-2 versus 1-1. Not too good.
Oh, he's gonna catch the medivacs.
Aggressive blink.
They're still full of stuff. Only losing 5 workers here. It's pretty damn good. And we're seeing a
Man.
switch to Tempests from
Man, Shelch
Chels,
is
4
Shelch
bases.
is just.
Yeah.
I
Shelch-
really like that word you use. Attentive. Shelch is just really good at swapping away that aggression from his opponents.
Pays attention to his scouts. There you go. Get scouting stuff all over the place. Pylons, stuff. You know, it's what you do. You look at the minimap.
Pretty much. Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
The other half is to steamroll your opponent with force field, guardian shields and immortals and stalkers and blink.
Well, there's no guard shield though, but and actually that orbital is still alive, but there's not much to defend it
Not for
anymore.
long.
And yeah, Lanfear is out of army.
And
this is
Shelch.
gonna be it. Shelch is going to put another point in this best of 5 match here. There's not any hope for Lanfear. There we go. GG's gold.
Not any hope in this game. Oh, it's a replay, so I can't hit S. I have to hit Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
So now Shelch is on match point to win this this final.
That's fine. The entire tournament as it stands. Blue shift.
Blue shift is our
Hashtag cat shift.
hashtag not my shift.
If you say so.
Damn those storms. Yep. Storms, good unit.
Get the players, get the Kuro, get the talent.
The talent. No.
Oh, I was wiggling my eyebrows and then shut down.
It is. Kashit only means to tease you.
That's where.
Kashita's wears if you have coin. Okay, looks like let's see if everyone's ready. Remember, this is a best of 5.
And
Challenge
we are already on match
on
point.
match point. All right.
It's already.
Let's get going with what could possibly be our last game of tonight. Today.
Possibly.
Tonight for you. Today for me. This evening.
Infinite possibilities out there, Seal.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite timelines. Roll a die, you create 6 different timelines. Speaking of timelines, this is one of them. The one we are in right now. Of which we spawn onto Blue Shift. LE. LE, of course, stands for linguistic exploration. Linguistic exploration. That's when you get interested in linguistics and you just explore the entire thing and you go into like the histories of stuff. And you know, it's I recommend it. You know, just do it. At some point in your life, just In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have the Orange Terran. He has to bring it back. He has to win this map, and then bring it back by winning 2 more if he wants to win this entire Duckling Open tournament. That starts with the finals. No, it doesn't start. It ends. We have playing for Clan Sizzix, not Sizzix. Just Sizzix. We have Landfear. I said it right. It was known as Schlenfear. And on the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, he still needs to win this map if he's going to win the entire tournament, which ends in this finals, could end in this map. We have the Pink Protoss playing for Forge Force Gaming. We have the Pink Protoss. We have Chelch, otherwise known as Chelchil.
Winston Chill. The Challenge. Who might be locking his units here.
No.
Well, he's rallying them.
If he rallies them, yeah, exactly. Plus, it's a gateway, so
yeah,
you're not gonna be rallying for long.
Eh? Right.
I know what you're
Reaper looking for proxies.
Yep. You really don't wanna. You don't wanna risk it when your opponent's on match point. Yeah.
Yeah. It does get the pro before it can go up there and see what's what. See the 1-1-1 coming, but let's see if they both go for the same type of stuff we saw from them before. Judge is getting that Twilight Council, so that's,
it looks as if
that's normal.
It looks like Schlenfear is going for mine drops. However, yep, there we go. So mine.
Yeah. Yep.
That starport. Yeah, you get that starport.
You already know that Church plays very defensively, so should be able to counter
sticking
that.
Across the back line can definitely help. Maybe if you do 2 medevacs, which will delay things quite a bit, but sometimes it can pay off.
Yeah, we see the more gateways coming up for Church.
I just know he's gonna rally into that.
That's Team Blink.
That's like the Protoss stem, right?
Yeah. No. Not at all.
It would be if you mix charge with adrenal glands.
Charge with adrenal glands and glaives.
Imagine that. Yeah, probably. But imagine that. Zolnaga race. The tier 1 unit, melee, mixed between a Celadon and Circling. It gets both charge and adrenal glands and link speed.
And the brain of a Marine.
And the brain of a Marine. And you know what? Not melee. It's a ranged unit. You
Yeah,
can get combat shield. That's the Zelnaga for you.
it's all the races and ones. And see,
Well, I mean,
Church
and
already
the Lord
spotting
too.
this coming, bringing in the stalkers. Blink
Yep.
isn't finished just
Lanfear
yet.
uses boost to get here in the first place, so not gonna be able to boost straight to the main.
Okay,
It does save them though.
save both Widow Mines, but they don't actually do all that much damage. They get one stalker and one probe.
Well,
They do scout the third base though.
the thing
so
is, yep, that's the third base, and they're alive. They can try for round 2 at some point.
yeah. So what is Lanfear's follow-up here? Just getting a lot of Marines
More
and tanks.
mines.
No, looks like he's leaning on Marines and tanks, which I like.
Yeah.
It's a great push to clear that third base while taking your own third. It's gonna put Lanfear in a good position if Chelch can't really hold this. We might see Chelch do what he did in the previous game, which is to move out against it, to catch it before it reaches the base. Yeah, we're starting to get the Immortals. And that should be nice. With the Chargers are going to be helpful as well. While the Steam Stalkers defend at home against drops. That's you know.
That's Chelch for you.
That's Chelch for you.
Roll the theme song.
That's why he's chill. He's fighting them on the sands. He's fighting them on the high ground. He's fighting
Fighting them on the boardwalks.
in the middle of the map.
We'll fight them on the boardwalks.
While smoking cigars and drinking whiskey.
This lecture brought to you by Street Professor Steelmold.
Alright.
And here we go, going for round 2. That is definitely gonna get caught up by the Stalkers though.
Yeah, this time it's
Brace
low
yourself,
enough for
unless
now.
Lanfear is attentive enough. Move it right at the end. That was enough.
But look at that, we're back to the 5 racks thing again.
Yeah, it's pretty standard for the 2 base.
The 5-1-1.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
But you know.
Look. It's been a long cast. I need to we're out of crap to say at some point.
Don't,
Nice.
we can push that definitely.
Okay. So does the clan Lanfear. But no, he's not pushing. He's actually going to engage this army
he's
right
gonna
here.
Wait for Chelch to move right into him. Is a pretty good
Yeah.
position for Lanfear. Should be able to get a nice concave onto this Stalker army. Guardian
Yeah,
Shield can
but-
only help so much for Men with Gun. Oh, but here comes the
Chargers are coming
Chargers.
from the side.
And now it's a
No medivacs.
reverse concave.
He did kill the Medivacs, so
Yep.
yeah, that ends this push. And
Oh.
yeah, and Jelch getting the same thing done again, which is deny that push that kills the third base. And
That's
yeah,
all
well,
it
defending
needs,
at home.
really. Let's get the economic lead.
You know what? I don't like being right too much. It's kind of boring.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Alright, well-
it's more entertaining where I'm wrong.
This is a good position for Lanfear, but it seems to be just a little bit too much. The probes acting as a meat shield. And Chelch, once again, is
Yeah.
swatting away with attacks.
And
You come to attack me? You want to attack me? Swat it away.
Afford wasting those. He's got 30 workers ahead of Lanfear. And 2 bases ahead.
I mean, mules.
Not actually 1 base. They're both building their next base already.
Well,
Thing is, Lanfear is going to get stuck with a stack that really doesn't scale too much in number and
tracking?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's expecting a switch to air products. I don't know.
Okay.
Does auto-attack tracking increase the range of detection for turrets?
Yep. And planetaries as well, if I'm not wrong.
No, is the range of attack, yes, but does it increase the range of detection?
Oh, detection.
Don't think so,
I
right?
don't think
Because they have more
They
vision
have the
than
same
they actually
vision,
shoot.
yeah. Yeah, they have way more vision than you can shoot.
Yeah, I thought maybe they just to help against DTs or something, but no.
He could switch to Ravens and just go mass auto turret.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
not?
this job going to get caught out with these stalkers. See, Landfear not as attentive as Porosha. You saw Porosha definitely not falling for these kinds of ambushes.
Yeah.
Right, Church lost a couple of. Oh, it's the walkers here at the tower. Right, so Landfear so far not trading too well, and Church is just building this massive, scary Protoss army.
Well, let
He's
me
got
see this deal.
a lot of storms here. That's a lot of storms in this army.
Yeah. I feel like Ghosts would really be the solution.
Yeah, but he doesn't have an economy to really build them. He's just now getting a third base. He's 11 minutes into the game. He's really mined out, and the third base is just going to blow up.
Just gonna land and just gonna pop.
Yeah.
That's some storms for you. Imagine if you get feedback and orbital. Oh, that's gonna fall.
Oh,
Ouch. And throw in some more good storms for good measure.
and it looks like we have a new champion here today.
Seems like it.
No longer
Seems
content.
like it's still.
No longer content to be the runner-upper. I've dropped at the back, but
well
not
played.
enough. GG, well played.
I appreciate that Schlenfair gave me a bit of time to get the GG button ready.
Alrighty. There you have it, with Landfear. I think that's his first appearance in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to the finals, not
Pretty
too
good.
bad at all.
Pretty good.
Yeah, there's some great games from both of these. Nemesis almost getting there to the final again. I'd like to see it. I enjoy watching how good she's becoming. Every time I'm watching her stream or something, she's becoming really, really good. I like it.
She needs to kick in PBT.
Yeah, playing in the Psyx Academy has been doing wonders for her play.
Then she'll graduate and
Yeah.
move into the regular Psyx. Because that's how the academy works, I assume.
But
Unless
yeah,
Psyx is small.
but no matter how many Psyx you throw at them, the Church is here. The Church rules the day. From Forged Force Gaming.
This is why you don't attempt a naval invasion of Britain.
Because the Church will
Because
catch
Churchill will just swat them away.
your medivacs in the mountains, in the cliffs, in the sands, in the low ground, in the high ground, Anakin. It's over. Right. So, for the last
After
time,
throwing prequels.
the signups for the Sea Duckling Open number 40, which will happen next week, that's the next one, are up and running. Go ahead and go to the link in the chat and sign up if you are between the links of bronze and or diamond. Also join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings channel for some nice little benefits, such as access to the Discord subscriber-only channel, and
There's early access duct tape in there.
And you can join our weekly practice sessions with the CranKy Ducklings. And also save esports, because, you know, esports needs to be saved. Anything else? Bye. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, I'm gonna eat, man.
All right. So we'll leave you with replay countdown ASMR. Goodbye.